Hey lifestyle lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Erica. My channel is called Is E Lifestyle, and it's all about creating a good lifestyle. This video is, my camera's about to go dead, so let me change that and I'll be right back. This video is going to be a Louis Vuitton unboxing. It's actually a bag that I purchased, but before I start the unboxing, there's a little backstory to me purchasing the bag. So lifestyle lovers, the last time that I did an unboxing on camera was my spring and summer haul, in which I shared my Valentino bag, which is my birthday bag, and I absolutely love that bag. That bag was actually in high-low luxe. If you watch her here on YouTube, she does fashion and travel blogs, but she had that, and I believe it was her 10 best luxury bags or something like that. So she talked about that bag, and it's a really great bag. I love it. I'm still loving it. I also shared the Tory Burch, I believe it's the chevron bag. I have not toted that bag yet, but I purchased it at a really good price, so I'm also still loving that one as well. And I shared my Louis Vuitton on the go tote, and I shared a little story about the tote in regards to the first time I unboxed it, which was with my girlfriend, and she's a bag girl too. She loves, you know, all type of bags, not just designer bags, but she's a bag girl too. And she just thought that it was going to be a regrettable purchase. She thought it was too trendy and I should return it. Now, when I first received the Louis Vuitton on the go tote, I was so busy, it stayed in the box for about 30 days. So about the time that I got around to actually unboxing the bag was with my girlfriend, and it was probably about 30 days later. I toted the bag twice. The first time I toted it was with my daughter. We went on a trip to IKEA, so it was just like a, you know, a day that I spent with my daughter, and I did share that vlog. And then the second time I wore it was on a first date, and I kind of went back and forth as to whether I wanted to carry the bag on the first date, because number one, it's just in your face type bag, and I didn't want to come off as like a label whore on the date, because the bag is so huge, and it basically says, I want to be seen, look at me. So I think I pulled my items out of the bag and then I put them back in. I did end up deciding to carry the bag on the date, and after that I realized that I was not in love with that bag. It's huge. It's huge, and I was thinking at the time that I could use it as a work bag, but currently I'm working from home, so I'm not going into the office that often. And when I am going into the office, I pretty much carry my work laptop in a backpack that the company supplied, and that works. And so I don't need it as a work bag, but the bag was actually, it just didn't fit my lifestyle. It was just too big for me. And they actually have a smaller version. I may consider that smaller version at a later date. So I end up selling the bag. I sold the bag on Poshmark, and I did not, of course, get what I paid for it. I did lose a few $100s on the bag. I could have returned it to Louis Vuitton had I not waited so long to open it. So I sold it on Poshmark. Of course, Poshmark had to get their cut. So I did end up making close to what I paid for it, but not that close. And another thing about the bag, there were plenty that were on the resale market, on the luxury market. Fashion File had a ton of the bags. Tradesy had a ton of the bags. Poshmark had quite a few bags as well. So those bags are actually out there on the market. If you know, if you like it and you're considering it, I would consider to purchase it. Probably not brand new, probably pre-loved. And apparently I'm not the only one that the bag didn't work for, because there were so many out there on the pre-loved market. So the bag is gone. And I was considering another bag, but at the time it was sold out. So I walked into the Louis Vuitton here in my area, and this was in there, which was also sold out online. So when I seen it, I was like, I'm taking this home with me. So that's what this is going to be, a luxury unboxing of my new Louis Vuitton bag. So, and I've toted this bag like a ton of times, guys, at least over a dozen times. So I just kind of put it back in its original packing just for sake of the video. But I have used the bag. I've had it probably for about 3 weeks now. And it's actually not a bag, but you guys will get to see. So, of course, it comes in the dust bag, and it is the Louis Vuitton Vanity. Is it the what is it? I don't know. Let me look at the receipt. I might be wrong, because I think the Vanity is the one that I was originally looking at. So it's the Nice Mini. That's what it is. It's the Nice Mini. So the one that I was originally looking at purchasing was the Vanity PM. But at the time, as I stated, it was sold out. It may be back in stock now, and I will kind of put it up here on the screen so you guys can see it. But of course, it was much more expensive than this bag. But the reason why I chose to go with this one is because they are similar in style. They're both styled like this with the 2 zippers. The Vanity PM has, of course, a larger handle, and it comes with its own chain. And that one is advertised as an actual handbag. But the Nice Mini, I think this is more like for traveling. But of course, I've been carrying it as a handbag. And I also purchased the, I think it's called the Badu, which it's kind of messed up. She styled it for me when I first purchased the bag, and I have to get on YouTube to kind of see how to wrap it around. But this was also purchased, so when I left the store, she just kind of, the young lady, the sales associate, she did it around the handle. And the bag was $9.45, and the Badu was $195. So the Vanity PM is the one that I was considering, but as I stated, it's much more expensive than this, and it's a slightly larger. But I just thought that I would try this one first for a much lower price to see if I would want to spend the, you know, bigger ticket item on something very, very similar. And so the inside, it has 2 zippers on the side. I actually have some of my Louis Vuitton purse jewelry that I took off of my Never Full bag and just placed it on here. So it has, of course, the handle. And then the inside, there's just a pocket. It looks really, really small because there is a larger version of this, but it actually holds both of my wallets. So lifestyle lovers, typically I carry 2 wallets. I carry my MCM wallet, in which my ID and all of that stuff. This is like my everyday wallet. And then I have my Louis Vuitton wallet, which I kind of carry if I'm actually going shopping. So this has any rewards cards or credit cards or anything that I need, but my everyday debit card, ID, medical card is in this wallet. So this will be my everyday wallet, but it actually can house both of my wallets if I decide to carry both, as my cell phone. So these are pretty much the items that I need besides my keys, cell phone. I don't carry 2 wallets every day, but if I was going shopping, I will carry these 2 wallets. It fits in the bag perfectly. There's no stretch or anything to it. So the actual Vanity PM that I was considering, it comes with a chain. So in order to give it a similar look, I actually purchased this chain off of Amazon. It's a gold chain, and it kind of resembles the handles like the Louis Vuitton, but of course it's not a Louis Vuitton chain. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I will link it below. So I'll just take that. How did I have that? And I also purchased these gold hoops on Amazon, so that way the stretch of the chain won't actually be on the bag. So what I did was, these were also, I will also link these below. What I did was just take the gold hoop and let me see. Oh, how did I have it? No, I forgot. Okay, so I took the gold hoop and kind of placed it like so, and I'll take the other one. So this is how I place the gold hoops on the bag, right here around this, the small part of the strap, and that way the stress from the chain won't actually be on the bag. It'll be on these gold so this is basically how I've been carrying. Is it? No, this I don't know, that's not right. So this is basically how I've been carrying the bag, with the chain like so, and that way most of the stress will be on the gold hoops opposed to the bag. I can also carry it with one hand by the handle. And guys, just don't pay attention to the Badu, because it's not like it should be. And I actually need to find out how to tie it properly. But I just wanted to get on here and show you guys the new bag, which is actually not a bag. So my only cons to this particular bag is, just say for instance, if I'm in the store and I go ahead and I open the bag, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the bandeau off, guys, because it's kind of getting in the way. Is it? Yeah, it is getting in the way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the bandeau, and then I'll figure out how to tie it back later, and then you guys can kind of get a good look at this. Is the bandeau that I've purchased, and of course it's wrinkly from being tied on the handbag, but I'm just gonna go ahead and remove it. And I'm going to place the bandeau back on the bag as soon as possible, because it also protects the handle. Of course it's going to turn, because it is an authentic Louis Vuitton. So anytime it's authentic, you have, I believe it's a name for that, but this type part of the bag will get darker. It's just part of the whole Louis Vuitton bag thingy. But just to avoid it getting darker earlier, I'll just protect it with the bandeau. But as I stated, the cons of the bag is, just say for instance I'm at the register, I go ahead and open my wallet and I place it back in the bag, opposed to you just dropping something down in your purse and walking out the store. You pretty much have to close the bag back up, because if you decide to hold it like this, or even by the chain, your stuff can be exposed and fall out. So, you know, if I'm in the store, I kind of have to zip the bag back before I, you know, move on to the next thing that I'm doing. And also, as far as the zippers glide as smoothly as I would like them to, currently right now that's not an issue, but I don't know if that will be an issue in the future. So I love it. It's like the perfect, this is more so, I would feel, on the go type of bag, opposed to the on the go tote. I think that on the go meant travel bag, carry-on bag if you're traveling, overnight bag, because it was just so huge and it just did not fit my lifestyle. As I stated, in the future I may consider the smaller version, but that particular one I did not want it to stay in my bag collection and then turn into a regrettable purchase, because it was a lot of money, and so it just didn't work for me. My girlfriend, who advised me to originally return the bag, when I told her that I was considering selling it, she just thought it was hilarious. She called it the auntie bag. You know, it just didn't work for my particular lifestyle. This one works better. This is the one that I am actually loving. I don't know if I am going to actually purchase the Vanity PM, which is the one similar to this bag and actually advertised as a bag. This is not advertised as a handbag. It's actually advertised as a, you know, travel bag for your toiletries and stuff like that. But as I stated, I've been carrying it as a bag. I love it as a bag. And if I do decide to purchase the Vanity PM, it may be on the pre-loved market. I have not decided, but right now this is the one I'm loving, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. The last time I checked, it was sold out online. I have not been back on Louis Vuitton website since then, so I'm not sure what's in stock or what's out of stock. But if you are considering purchasing a new bag, I would recommend this. And as I stated, it's not advertised as a handbag, but for $1,000 it does the job, and I love it. And I just wanted to share that with you, lifestyle lovers. Okay, lifestyle lovers, that is pretty much it for this video. As I stated, the gold chain as well as the gold rings are not from Louis Vuitton. I did purchase these on Amazon, and I will link those below if you're interested and maybe considering purchasing this bag or using them for another bag, because they are interchangeable. And I also have a styling video coming up in which I'm going to show you in some ways that I styled the bag. I'm not sure what it's going to be titled. Maybe date outfits or the a lookbook. I'm not sure, in which I'm going to be styling some outfits with the bag. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video, lifestyle lovers. Bye.